What's good, YouTube? Oops One here up in the building. You know how I do what I do. So in this past video, I showed you guys how to do the letter formation and how to come up with different styles, pretty much just all in pro of the beginning stage of doing this. This is gonna continue with the beginning stage, and when I get with how I said the shadowing and stuff like that. So if we go through here. Alright, if you can see right here, what I did already here was the letter, and I did the little outlines or whatever. I did a little drop shadow on this part, but as you can see, if you can see the pencil ones that I already put in there, this one and this ones are completely different, but you can mix and match. You could pretty much go with it as long as it makes sense when you're showing your piece. Alright? But like I said, there's no wrong way of doing an actual style, because there's no such thing as a specific style. You kind of just go and do things as you go. So when it gets started, we're going to just broaden up the lines that I put here, just so you guys can see them a little better. And like I said, guys, there's really no wrong in doing this. You might get criticized by thousands of people saying like, nope, you did it wrong. And just ignore them. You didn't. Don't really matter. There isn't. Unless you're trying to copy someone, then all in all, that one's just wrong to begin with. You don't ever want to copy somebody and do what they're doing exact. I could see people saying that they get inspired, you know, I guess, and they see other artists and they do kind of stuff off of what they seen. You know, that's pretty good. But all in all, you don't want to copy no one. So as you can see, what I went out and did, I did all the the vertical lines, you know, and now we're gonna do the horizontal ones. You know, like I said, guys, there's really just all about how creative you can get with your lettering and stuff like that. Now, the reason I already had kind of everything done up here was because I wanted to show you guys the inner parts of doing the drop shadow, which is like a graffiti style structure that people do, right? So one of the designs that a lot of people like using, it's very simple and it's nice and clean. It gives your letters that extra look, is when they do like one fat one, one thin one, one fat one, one thin one, as you can see right there. You know, that's, and then you could even just drop like one and then just do little dots, you know, and that kind of gives it one look. Then there's another one that I've seen lately that is kind of like just a breaking point in between the actual lines, and what they do is they go like this or something like that. I don't know, you know. I'm just trying out new shit, but I'm pretty sure it's not new to me. Obviously, I've done this forever. But, you know, then you get that kind of effect on them. And then there's thousands of them. There's, besides that line one that just goes thin and thick and stuff like that, then there's another one that's kind of like just mixed with both of them, you know. And then you can all in all mix all of them, really, if you really think about it. There's really no wrong way of doing this. So you can even just throw another one of the other ones in there, and then just a half and half, and bam, you can even throw a half in the middle of that one, you know, and it is what it is. Actually legit at the end. You know, and that's pretty much what I'm getting to, is that there's no wrong way of doing this. I know in the previous video I showed you guys the letter, and then you guys might have not been able to see it that good. So I'm just going to bold it out, the final one. And this is just like a simple throwy one, so bear with me. It's not like super clean like the other one, obviously, but is just, like I said, it's just a throwing. You know, that's all it is. So what I like doing when I do my throws is I just do a little drop shadow here like this, small. I don't do nothing big and fancy, you know. All I do is just simple, and then I just zigzag it, you know, just zigzag it all the way down. And it's kind of like a tiger stripe type deal. And then, you know, pretty much that's what you would have. You would have the actual two style ones showing right here, which is the top one is just a simple, quick, clean throwing, and then your actual pieces that you can get as creative as doing that, you know. And then the good thing about them is sometimes you could have this right here. It's a Sharpie paint, white, extra fine, water-based. Yes, it is water-based, and this thing works miracles. You can write over anything and it'll cover it, you know. And then you can color the inside of the letters. I use like Prismas and Crayolas and color pencils, you know, everything I can get my hands on. I use everything from the cheapest to the best to whatever. Like I said, guys, this is pretty much it. That's me right there. Oops, one. And just an example of what you can do with something like that would be something like, I'm trying to just go through this book real quick, trying to find something, but I can never find something when I need it, right? Where the hell is one? No. Okay, here's two examples. See, this one has a shadow, and it has a pretty big shadow. It's just all blacked out. And this one has the same exact shadow, but just real thin all around. Yeah, that's one. And then there's the 3D one that I was always talking about. That's what I would call, you know, a 3D one, because then you got your actual, what I was telling you guys about, you know, the lines, the dots, the fill-ins, whatever, you know, guys. But that's pretty much everything I got for you guys. That's everything I got for you guys right now, and I'll keep updating and keep posting up new stuff as I go. And just comment, subscribe, check out my Instagram at oopser1. Pretty much that's it, guys. All right, peace.